Welcome back to Sports First, number one in sports. I am your host, Sabotage. As Khabib says, I go to smash this podcast. I smash it today. Let's get right into the action. Islam versus Dan Hooker, Corey Stanhager, Painter Jan Blachowicz versus Glava Tushecha. I really didn't, I guess I somewhat saw the highlight of Hamzat Shimaev versus Ling Ji-ing. Both of them coming off wins. To be honest, I didn't really catch any of the other ones, but I did get to see Hezbollah. As all y'all saw him in the ring with Islam Makhachev versus Johnny Hooker. We're going to try to make this quick today, so I'll just get right into the action. UFC 267. Let's ding, get it started. This fight was, I guess, disappointing, but, did anybody see it going to the distance? I did. I thought, I don't know, just because Danny Boy Hooker, he was coming off of a win. I'm like 1,000% sure. It was like 2 weeks ago or so. Sure was who was it he faced? He had lost to Mikey at 57. Nazareth. Yeah, Nazareth. He won that one by decision, but expecting a lot since he was, he just came off of a fight. It was UFC 2. It was UFC 266. And he's already in 267. So I was expecting big things from Man, but obviously that didn't happen. With this fight just was literally a couple of minutes. Two submission attempts by Islam, which he completed with the armbar, and pretty much that was pretty much a fight. I don't even remember Danny Boy doing anything significant, He threw 28 strikes. Islam threw 14, 19 landed by Hooker, 13 by Islam. Nothing really significant landed by Islam, but still not what was expected to happens. But still very impressive win for Islam. Dang, the camera focus. Just let's see if we can. There we go. That's a little bit better, I guess. That's all right. Lighting's terrible. Let's see if we can do something about that. Oh, there we go. Did something about that. But pretty much first round, 2 minutes 25, and that was it for that fight. The bantamweight co-main event. Shockingly, this did go to distance. It went to decision, and you already know who won. Not sure if it was unanimous or, but from what I saw, it was unanimous. Really good fight all around. Corey's been giving us good fights. Peter also. 449 total strikes from old boy Corey, but only 147 landed. He was throwing a lot of combos, kicks, just all around. Corey was just doing it all. Might Corey, expected a lot more from him too. I guess the first round was really good from Corey, but Peter was kind of filling him out. This is a 5-rounder. But still, the takedowns were just horrendous. I think it was in the second round. He tried his first takedown, didn't go so well. Peter just pretty much put his weight on top of him, and it just didn't allow him to do anything with the wrestling. He as in Corey, wasn't terrible or nothing, but Peter's striking was just great, I would say. He's one of the best stand-up fighters, boxing style fighters in the UFC. He threw 280 and landed 158. That's amazing. 56.4 on the striking. One, I mean, it even gets better if you go to significant strike 149, 270. I mean, that's what, like 10 more, 10 less, but still, that's 55.2. That's freaking awesome from Pita. There was some shots that looked like, I mean, actually, it was a third or second round that Corey got rocked. He went to the, he didn't really go to the ground. It was more of a stumble, if you would say, I guess. But still, just all around a good fight from both fighters. To be honest, nobody was like, I mean, even though Corey looked like he was about. To be honest, I thought it would only go to the third round and somebody would get knocked out. Didn't know who it would be. Corey threw some beautiful knees as he usually does. If one of those would have landed cleanly, that could have easily been a fight. But Peter is just a tough dude. Even if, I mean, some of them look kind of clean, but not like, clean to the point where it's like right to the jaw area or head, or just a knockout pretty much. Oh yeah, it was that spinning back hand. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Corey threw some elbows that were pretty nice also, but just all around, I feel like, man, some fighters just don't use their kicking enough. Because Corey seemed like he has some good kicks, lower body, upper body, lower mid body, pretty much. But still, I feel like Corey could have used that a little bit more, and it would have been beneficial to him. But yeah, Peter got the decision win. Like I said, surprised that it went the distance. But yeah, there we go. We got another one. Peter, I'm pretty sure most people expected Pita, Man to win the Russian. I expected him to win, but I wouldn't have been shocked if Corey would have gotten like one of those crazy knockouts or something. But like last fight, I mean, he knew. I feel like he knew he was down, and he could have won. He could have, if he would have done actually a lot more. To be honest, I was gonna say a little bit more, but cause he should have done a lot more. And I don't know. There looked like it was a little bit of fatigue, but he was just coming out of a fight not too long ago either. But Peter, just endurance and all around is just great. Guy didn't look like he was tired a bit, to be honest. Next fight, another short fight, which I didn't expect. If I expected probably this one to go the distance as well, but I was wrong again. A pretty good fight all around, but Glover pretty much just came out the better fighter all around, just pretty much landing everything. Jan did look a little bit off, I'm going to be honest. Not the greatest performance from him. I don't know if he came in injured or anything. He didn't say anything, but that first round was just not the greatest round from. I was in and I'm not, I was in and out of this fight, but the reason for that is just what was it, the first takedown, and he was just all over him, to be honest. A lot of the strikes were on while he was on the ground anyway, so like significant strikes were at 39, 23 for Teixeira, 45, 28 for Peter Jan with 62% against his 59, but no wrestling at all for Jan. But it wasn't a spinning elbow from, no, it was a left hook that pretty much got Jan shook. I'm pretty sure there was something else in the first round that I'm missing that got Jan shook, but it was that second round punch, second round hook that got him shook, and it was pretty much over. I don't know. He just was like, he stumbled, and that was pretty much it for the fight. Got on top of him, rear naked choke. That was real quick, for him to tap out right. It was pretty much, as soon as it was locked, it was like, I'm like, ooh, that doesn't look like his hands were like coming up, and I'm like, oh man. Tapped out, and that was pretty much it. Glover Teixeira, 42 years old, champion. Was really, I mean, I enjoyed the fight, but Fight of the night obviously was Pita Cory Sandhagen. I didn't catch the majority of the other fights. I mean, even though I saw the highlight of Hamzat. I want to rewatch that one. Actually, I want to rewatch the rest of the fights too, to be honest. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. But if I do, yay! Then we got UFC 268 coming up. One of the best fights in UFC history. Colby versus Usman, the rematch 2. It's gonna be nice, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be doing a cast about that, or hopefully I can watch it since it's a big night for one of the homeboys. So hopefully I can catch that. Honestly, Chandler Gaethje might be better. Rose Wee might be better. This fight is stacked to the brim. Ah man, it's an amazing fight. Amazing card all around. Oh, and other person, Alex Pereira, is actually going to be fighting in the prelim. So if you want to see the guy who actually was it a knockout? I think that's who it is. Alex Pereira, the one who fought. Pretty sure that's the fighter who fought Israel Adesanya while he was kickboxer. So some nice fights out there. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Sabotage as usual. I'm going to be out.